Work with an agent that understands how to creatively structure a deal that saves you money, not just up front, but over the long term. There are some pretty amazing ways that we can do that. Welcome back, folks, to the last few minutes of the Brian Beatty Real Estate Show here on the Big Talker 1250 WTMA and WTMA.com. So if you're just joining us, we have been talking about really the past, present, and future of this real estate market. It's been a wild ride. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, right? And for those of you that have listened to this show over the past several years on the air for 10, first of all, thank you. But I'm hoping that in tying all this information together, you're understanding that next year, in my opinion, is not going to be a crazy headlines real estate market year. I think that we're going to see interest rates come down a little bit. I think that if you just look at the overall economic indicators for really any area, which would be things like more returning buyers, lower home price appreciation, more renters who can afford to buy, more potential sellers, a larger decrease in remote workers, more affordable listings, stronger job growth, faster income growth, high earning millennials that are renting that want to buy. I mean, there's a bunch of different economic indicators and factors that we can look at that give us reason to believe that Charleston is going to weather this market and has weathered this market. I don't see prices going sky high. Of course, that's going to be very dependent upon what happens with interest rates and that trajectory. I think that they're going to do the right thing, though, and kind of slowly bring it back down to something reasonable. But I want to finish the show with just a few things that I think you should be aware of. The first is this, and we're already starting to see it because I'm already starting to get calls from folks that say, look, I've had my home on the market. It's not selling. I'm not sure what is happening, but it doesn't seem like much is being done to push the property. And I talked last show at length about real estate marketing and how stagnant it has been for a very long time for the majority of agents. I think hiring the right agent in this upcoming market and right now is critical. You have to work with somebody that, again, understands creative deal structuring, that has expertise, that can price your home appropriately, and that has the ability to market your home proactively to buyers. There's so much technology available to us now, more than ever before, especially with the introduction of AI, that there's no reason why your real estate agent can't take your home and put it in front of people that are a fit for your property based on their demographics, their geographics, and their online behavior. I mean, all of this stuff is available to us. It's just a matter of finding the real estate agent that knows how to connect the dots between your home and buyers that are looking, rather than just hope that the buyer stumbles onto one of these large national websites like Zillow or Realtor.com or something that ultimately results in a showing for your house. In other words, the agent that's marketing your home needs to take control and responsibility for putting your home in front of the right people at the right time with the right message. So that, I think, is going to be critical. I think on the buyer side, I understand why people are not purchasing right now. And it's obviously budget driven. It's finance driven. But as these interest rates start to come down, my suggestion would be to work with a lender and incorporate into the deal some sort of structure that allows you to get a lower interest rate today than what interest rates currently are, because a lot of these lenders, the vast majority, the ones that I work with, will refinance you at no cost when those rates ultimately come down. But as those rates come down, I see prices going up a little bit, right? I think those two levers are directly connected to one another. So I think there's the potential for folks that say, I'm going to wait until these interest rates hit the bottom. I'm not buying again until interest rates are 3%. You could be waiting for the rest of your life for that to happen. I have no idea. Work with an agent that understands how to creatively structure a deal that saves you money, not just up front, but over the long term. There are some pretty amazing ways that we can do that with the help of lenders and other partners so that you save money in the process and have the ability to save even more money over time. If that's something that you guys would like to learn more about, you want to contact me, you're interested to learn more about our incentives, you want to sell your home, buy a home, invest in real estate, or have your property managed by us, my number is 843-800-0065. That's 800-0065 or listingsincharleston.com. That's listingsincharleston.com. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, enjoy the rest of your year, and thanks again for listening to the Brian Beatty Real Estate Show on the Big Talker 1250 WTMA.
Visit Brian Beatty's website at listingsincharleston.com.